Okay, I've always known that ocean pollution was a serious problem, but until I got into college, that's when I realized how serious the problem was. So I decided to research ocean pollution more, and this is what I found. Have you ever wondered what happens to your water bottle when you throw it in the trash can? Most people just assume that it goes to a dump yard or something like that, but most of them end up in the ocean, which is causing pollution in the ocean. So let me start. The plastic takes a really long time to break down, especially the cap of the water bottle. So what happens is the plastic will just float in the ocean until it eventually breaks down. But most of the time before that happens, a fish will come by and mistake it for food and eat it. So this fish, chances are, will die because they would choke on the plastic, just like if anybody else tried to eat a water bottle. So I bet you're wondering, what does that have to do with you? It doesn't really matter. You probably don't even eat fish a lot. But a lot of animals in the ocean eat smaller fish like whales, sharks, dolphins. So if these fish all die from eating plastic, then the dolphins and the sharks and the whales and the seals, they all die too because their food source has just been destroyed because they're eating plastic. Well, I'm sure you're thinking, well, if you just start recycling your water bottles, you won't have to worry about the plastic being in the ocean. But plastic is only one of the most common found elements in the ocean. Another one is oil that comes from the oil rigs that are out in the ocean. Now, I know we all have heard of the Deepwater Horizon movie where the oil rig blew up for some reason. But what most people don't know is before the oil rig exploded, it had been shown that weeks prior, it had already leaked 42 miles of oil into the ocean, which equals to 3.9 million barrels of oil into the ocean, which is very expensive for the owner of the oil rig because, as you know, oil is expensive. As y'all know, when y'all drive your cars, it's expensive to pay for the oil. But it's also harmful to the creatures in the ocean because the oil just covers everything that comes across. So that's including any fish or even people for that matter. So I bet you're wondering, well, they live in the ocean, the oil just wash off. But the oil covers the entire body of let's say a whale. And the way a whale breathes is through its blowhole. But if the oil has covered up the blowhole, then the whale can't properly breathe. So that's the same thing that happens to the dolphins and seals as well. If they can't properly breathe, then they can't survive. So they'll just die. And if you're a fish and you manage to escape being covered by the oil, your next problem is your food source, like the coral reefs, have been destroyed or covered by the oil. So a smaller fish will swim up to a piece of coral and eat it. And they'll keep swimming for like maybe a few minutes or maybe a few days. And eventually they'll die because they've been poisoned by the oil. And the larger fish like the dolphins and whales will eat that smaller fish and they will die as well because the smaller fish has been poisoned. Well, I bet you're saying, well, just stop spilling oil into the ocean. But that's not the only problem because oil does not just bother fish and things in the ocean, it can also cause harm to humans. Because if you live in a coastal island and you make your living by fishing, well, if all the fish are dead or contaminated by oil, you'll catch less fish and you'll bring home less of an income. So you're becoming poor and you're also going hungry because your food supply is going and so is your income. So that's one way how it hurts humans. Another way how the oil spills hurt human beings is the people who go to clean the oil spills. Now, I'm sure you're saying, well, just wear a mask. But it has been known that the chemicals that are used in the oil are very harmful to human beings, causing them chest pain, vomiting, and headaches and things of that nature. And if you go to the doctor, it's very hard for the doctor to determine what's wrong with you because a lot of illnesses can cause you to have chest pains and headaches and throwing up, if that matter. So they have a hard time figuring out what's wrong with you. So a solution to these problems would be to make sure you have no leaks in your oil rigs. And for plastic, for people, we should try to recycle our plastic the best way that we can. So where I found all this information was on SaveTheOcean.gov, and also how does oil rigs affect the marine life in the ocean.com. Thank you.
That's very good, Taylor. Thank you, Jesus. I can go to bed.
My hand stopped.